Hey friends, day 58, bar is closed. Well, once again, I want to say thank you, for being here for me and with me to get me through this experience. Honestly, I'm not sure that I would have done it the same way without you. And there's many times, even in the last week, that I had the duality. I've talked about the different variances of duality, but there was a dual voice there, even through it when it's like, I know I'm going to make it, but boy, on the flight home to come back into Wyoming, early morning flight, turning into a little bit delayed, all the crazy, perfect Bloody Mary day. I mean, Bloody Mary, that's what I would do. But then I was able to think about why not a third one before I hop on the plane? Because then, it'll give me time to sober up a little bit by the time I get there. And then I get there, but what am I going to get there feeling like? So instead of showing up at noon or 1 and kind of doing what I did, which was go get a good meal, go in and get some work done, get more ready for the next week and kicking off the new year, I either would have been tired and, kind of already coming down from the booze. The potion would have had an effect on my experience. Initially, it would have been fun and I would have liked that, but would it be worth it? That's the question. And in this case, I knew that my Sunday was not worth forfeiting, nor was the whole show, nor you guys letting you down and letting me down. I'm not sure I'd let you down, but you know what I mean? Letting myself down with my friends as witnesses. So it was easy to make the decision not to do it for all the reasons. It was nice to revisit that I'm not just doing it because I have to, but it doesn't mean that it goes away. That's the work, right? I can see that now. 90 days from now, I see it with people that I've known who are 2 years sober. That's why people can still check into AA and do it on vacations and do it on stressful times to stop and say, no, the desire to drink may never go away. I know my father's an alcoholic for as long as I can remember, and it sounds like it hasn't changed for him. So I'm not expecting that out of this experience, but having enough time to give myself permission to be empowered by myself versus giving up power, obviously, is what this has been about. But now what it's really shown up is this is my opportunity to take the red pill or the blue pill. This is the total red pill, blue pill moment, right? Am I going to continue to maintain my ways and, that have served me and keep me secure and allow me to tolerate the intolerant and enable me to play my rebel role all the way through my adult life? And am I going to forfeit everything I know, all that I know, and surrender to the unknown with clear eyes, heart open, right? And so I don't remember which one is the right pill, but it strikes me as probably the red pill. I have taken the red pill. I'm ready for this new life of balance. In the next couple of days, I will have spent almost half my year without booze in my body. From the earlier version this year to this version. And that should be about right? Doesn't that sound more like it than probably drink something 347 days out of the year in different variances of having alcohol intake over 75, 80, 90% of my year. And so when I think my year was more moderate in my drinking was because I wasn't drinking as much from days to as much while I'm doing. I mean, how do you measure moderation when you drink over half the year? I don't know if there's moderation in that, right? I mean, it's not food. We don't need to eat. I mean, we need to eat every day, but we don't need to drink every day. So for those of you who have always had this together, my hat's off to you. I mean, I really am impressed that you figured this out early on in life and that you've been able to manage your stresses in more healthy ways than I have. I'm happy to just be joining the forces. I really do feel super fucking good about half my year not drinking, and I feel good about the other quarter of where I was drinking more moderate, and I am reconciled with, where I went way off the rails. I don't really feel a need to go way off the rails now after this experience. It doesn't mean I won't, but I'm certainly not going to welcome it. I'm certainly not going to engage in it. I'm certainly not going to be weak and allow it to just do its course. I'm running the ship. I'm driving the course of this life. And so alcohol works for me. I don't work for alcohol. And I'm not afraid to admit my struggles and my issues. I will ask for help when I need it. I've asked for friendship in all of you to keep me accountable. And I'll continue to do so in my life. Forevermore, I hope. Day 58. Bar is closed.
Liquor was the